time to get to the true meat of the deluxe package of Super Monkey Balls 1 and 2. Welcome back, everybody. This is your host, the MJ406, and we're going to continue our bonus episodes for both Monkey Balls 1 and 2 by going to some of the challenge mode offerings. I realized I could go to practice mode and just show you the stages there, but, you know, why don't I show you an actual challenge mode run? Because I feel like that's more proper with how this works. So, yeah. And, well, you got time to shine eye in story mode, so we're going to let Mimi go for this one. So, notice the amount of stages you have. Basically, you have the combined number of stages from beginner in Monkey Balls 1 and 2 plus 20. Advanced, you have the amount of advanced stages from 1 and 2 plus 10. Well, I can go into that later. And expert, just all the stages from Monkey Balls 1 and 2 for expert. And master. And there is a master extra, but it only accounts for Super Monkey Ball 2. There are not a lot of... All the new stages are basically to fill out the early difficulties, so there's not a lot of creativeness involving the new stages. And ultimately, you just go through all of them in a row. I can go over that a little bit later, too. But for now, we're probably just going to go through beginner, because this is where most of the new stuff is. That, I want to show off, you know, that it's not exactly as, you know, thorough as you think it would be with the way the story mode is. Wait. Well, I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's just go through. So here you go. This is the only existence of this stage of this game. Beginner stage 1. Plain. There you are. We found you. So yeah. While you think it would probably just go to the Monkey Ball 1 stages, and then go to the Monkey Ball 2 stages, and then be done with it, that's not quite right. Because, well, there are a couple things to keep in mind. One, they want to keep everything spread out, so you at least get them in like a good, organized manner. Something that's a little balanced. And second, don't forget Monkey Ball 1 had some repeat stages. Like its extra stages as well as the bonus stages. Don't forget that all the bonus stages show up in a row in Monkey Ball 1. Bonus Basic showed up in all difficulties, while the other bonus stages showed up in 2 of them, and then 2 others only showed up in Expert. They don't repeat any stages, for now, so, yeah. You don't have to worry about that for the time being. By the way, we got the first 4 stages of Monkey Ball 1, so there we go. Oh, wait, what? That's right, I told you, right, the Monkey Ball 2! So yeah, right away, you can already tell it's a little different. They don't go through all the stages in a row like that. Like I said, they try to spread them out. So basically, the way beginner works, we're going through the first 4 stages of Monkey Ball 1. Then we're going through the first 5 stages of Monkey Ball 2. And well, that's really all I need to know. So yeah, they throw things in different orders. You're not going through like an exact repeat of just playing through Monkey Balls 1 and then Monkey Ball 1 and then Monkey Ball 2. At least they tried to shift things around a little bit so it's a little, you know, different. Which is, you know, appreciated. At least you're playing this package and not something else, you're good. Oh yeah, by the way, I realized there's a secret exit in this world. I never realized it. You guys notice how I flipped that? There are bananas running there. Oh, wait, maybe I'm thinking a different stage. No, I thought it was this stage. Yeah! Hang on. Wow. I thought I saw a green goal in there. I know there's a stage you can, like, move something. And there's a green goal under it. I think it's that stage. We can check it out in practice mode later. Because that was something I learned going through Deluxe. I was like, wait, what? I never saw that before. We'll worry about it later. Alright. Alright, so now we go to the first bonus stage of Monkey Ball 1. Bonus Basic. It keeps the music and everything. And well, this behaves, well, like a Super Monkey Ball 1 bonus stage. Just try to collect all the bananas. And then you're done. For Monkey Ball 2s are different. Monkey Ball 1 still has the same rule. You get all bananas, you're done, you're out. So, now it's time to go over the... Yes, the Monkey Ball Deluxe 2 stages. First we have Edge. You run along the edge, it kind of launches you. You can collect bananas around, but that's really about it. Not too, like I said, not too many of these deluxe stages are great. Like, have them just feel like a waste. They just feel like underwhelming compared to the other game's 2 levels. Like this, escalators.
Ready?
However, another good half of them are actually pretty decent. Like, the other half of them actually have some pretty clever ideas. It's a lot of simple concepts for the deluxe exclusive stages. Not that they're bad. I mean, I can only think of a couple bad ones, and they're more on the extra stage side of things, particularly advanced. But we can go over that later. So escalators, yep, just ride it up. There you go. I mean, they're for the easy difficulty, so, you know, they're trying to make them simple. Serpentine. Well, at least this is... And see, look, they give you something that might be a little complex to explore, but if you fail to do it right, well, don't worry. There's still the fact that you could, you know, just run under. You could run down there and then roll up. It's like giving you practice to get a little better, so I don't really mind it. At least it's warming you up for what the actual stages are harder for.
Ready?
This stage can be a bit annoying. Swirl! This one I'm okay with, but it can be a kind of big nuisance. So swirl! Why? No! Oh, damn it. So you basically just run around a circle in this freaking spiral. Just try to get through. You basically make your way to the center, and then you go out. And then you basically just move out the other way. Like this. See? Really simple. You can try to go super fast and launch yourself out to make a shortcut. If you are a little uncomfortable with that idea, then just run around on the spiral. Like, yeah, simple. But you can make a shortcut if you're good enough. Which I have done, but just not this time. It is a nice change of pace. Next! Oh, yeah. If you also notice, they don't have a bonus stage 5 anymore. Only stage, 10. Only every multiple of 10. Oh, God, I hit reverse! Oops. I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit this button. So this one has switches. I can move this thing around. You can fast forward it and then pause it. You can move the pits so you can actually collect these bananas. Here's a great level to go to if you need to collect lives. I mean, bananas for lives. So yeah, pretty simple. At least get all the banana bunches and leave. You can still get a time bonus if you go to the right and hit the fast forward button and then just pause it as soon as you know, stop moving the first time.
Ready?
Composition! Really simple. This is what I hate about some of the stages. Where it's a kind of sign of what I hate about some of the later Monkey Ball games. It's literally just a path. Composition, you just have a path here. That is it. You just follow it. Although you can try to go the edges for extra bananas if you want them. I don't hate these kind of stages, but the later Monkey Ball games are just stages like this, and that's what I don't like. They get really samey. But well, you know, it's beginner. So again, I don't have too many problems with it, because not all the stages are like this, so it's more about variety. Dynamo!
Ready?
This one's kind of cool. You basically just keep running around to give yourself more speed. You give yourself frickin' angular momentum. You just go around in a circle to ride up the wall so you eventually reach the goal. See, that's a pretty interesting stage concept. I like Dynamo. And Lunchbox.
Ready?
A little bit of a maze here. There are holes here, so be careful. Because, well, before you know it, you may end up falling into one. Like there. But, well, just navigate your way up and you're good. It's more like they're just playing around with the level design, just come with some little simple ideas. And Gutter. This one's actually a little tough.
Ready?
It's kind of like the multi-path ones, except it gets a little harder later on. Notice that one of these little lanes gets eliminated with every hill I go down. So yeah, just go down and slow down towards the end if you can help it. Oh God. Okay. And while you have bananas at the edge, you really want to collect them, just don't die for them. So I can tell you there. Alright. Let's go over this stage without time warp. So, bonus stage. The one from beginner in Monkey Ball 2. Notice it's called Rising Inclines now. If you remember, this used to be called Bowl in Super Monkey Ball 2. They changed it. Remember why? One of the Monkey Ball 1 stages referred to as Bowl, and it's a lot more proper being called Bowl in that regard. So they figured they'd change this one to be named something else. But you know, seems fitting enough if you ask me. Alright then. The next 9 stages are just the last 4 from beginner in Monkey Ball 1, and then the last 5 from beginner in Monkey Ball 2. So we're just going to time warp to stage 30. Because, well, that's actually a new stage! Let's go! Time warp! Alright. Well, we made it to slide... Wait a minute! You're called Whitey Slide Story Mode! What the hell? Like I said. For some reason, I think they forgot to change the names of the stages. Well, no. It was more... They changed the names of the wrong stages in, Super Monkey Ball 2's... What am I talking about? They forgot to change... They forgot to change the names of the stages that were the right ones to change. They changed the wrong stage names. What the hell am I talking about? Wow, I wanted to come back to this and I already fumble it. Tub was still named the same, but this was Slide instead of Windy Slide. Alright, time warp. Sorry for my fumbling the English language that little bit. I know what I wanted to say if I screwed it up. Anyway, here's a new bonus stage. Scabrous or Scabrous, whatever. Just simple one of running along this weird little grid thing and collecting bananas. I'll say the bonus stages they came up with are fine, though. I like their bonus stages, the new ones. Anyway, what I was trying to say there was that, well, they changed the names for the Super Monkey Ball 2 stages in the story mode. Are they meant to do that, or they forgot to change them in challenge mode? Or they two different teams changed them. So one of them changed them and the other didn't. It's a little inconsistent. It's something that can, well, seemingly drag down the quality of the game a little bit. Not it's a major deal, but, you know. Makes you think, what the hell? Why did they change one, not the other? That's basically all I wanted to say. Tub was left the same, though. The one before it, so that was fine. Now, the last 10 stages are the, unique ones from Deluxe. Here at Jolt Channel. It's a big maze. They also have a lot of mazes in Deluxe, which would be annoying. I'll say this, every split path, go right. That's your fastest way through this. And just like a couple of them, you can run up the walls, try to get bananas. Not that I would. Don't forget, you can always view the stage. You need a good layout of where to go. You can use that to know ahead of time where you want to head. And there you go. That's Jolt Channel. That's the problem. A lot of them are either just paths or mazes. Like, it feels like they don't try. Here's a good one, Inertial. I like this one. So, this one, well, it moves to the center and gets super fast. Whoa!
Ready?
Yep. Inertial, basically. It gets into the center and moves fast. As it goes to the outside, it gets slow. So, you can either choose to try to have it swipe by you, which I have had before when it was super fast, which is pretty cool. Or just run into it when it slows down. Your call. Octagonal. Octagonal, whatever. It's just a bunch of octagons. Run all of them. If you don't fall down the holes, there's one or two you can climb back up. So you just have to come... Oh, crap! Alright, so you fall down, you gotta go back to the beginning. There you go. Octagonal. Fun. At least there's shapes. So, I forgot that wasn't a path. Use your map. If you are a little lost on how you want to progress or you keep falling, look at your map. It should give you hints on which ones to traverse. That way you can more easily get to your goal. Your map is your best friend. Use that as a guide to help you through. And, well, here's Sewer, another maze. Because, of course, it is. So, you know, you can always use the map in the lower right to zoom out and see where you want to go from there. I want to go this way. And, well, even if it's a maze, you can still try a shortcut. For example, You don't want to have to go through all these paths. Yeah! Jump over the wall here. And there you go. You skip it. I like that. Ah, thank you, sewer. Now leave me alone. Arc bridges. Oh, by the way, the majority of these stages are pretty much all the beginner deluxe exclusive stages you've seen, with the exception of the bonus stage, Scabrous, show up in the story mode. Arc bridges here, pretty simple concept. You either go up the arc or you ride the arc down. Careful here, because now you have little lines that indicate small arc bridges. The smaller you take, the more banana rewards you get. No warp gate here. But, well, a nice simple stage is pretty fun. Here's the last stage that shows up in story mode.
Ready?
Because they only use these to fill out the void left from, you know, not having enough Monkey Ball 1 stages to feature. So they threw in about 20 of these stages. Or like 50. Oh, no, there's more. Sorry, there's more. But this is the 15th of the stages. There's 5 others, but that's in advance. We'll get to those later. Wait, Beerfield! Well, just go down here. Just fall down, be careful, slow down so you don't go flying off into the abyss. Use the little holes if you want, the little caverns, but, well, you don't need to. Of course, you can make shortcuts flying down, just make sure you don't bounce like crazy. That can be the difficult thing about this stage. You can bounce wildly, so try to control yourself. And there you go, another straightforward path. See, I really have a problem with some of these. They're just paths! See, you're not missing out too much if you didn't get Deluxe. But if you feel like you need to see all these stages, here you go. Alright, the next 4 in this, you'll only find in challenge mode, not in story. Teeter. This is basically a very slow seesaw. You follow this path and try to go across this. You'll notice it very slightly tips whatever side you're on when you're on it. Same for this one. You fall down, you gotta go back to the beginning and do it again. So, you know, try to make sure you don't fall if you can help it. And there you go, bananas for your trouble. Thank you for that. Ow. Don't forget you rebound walls to actually throw yourself the opposite direction quickly. A little bit of a speedrunning tactic there. You can use the walls to your advantage. You need to make a quick turn or something. Stream! This one's kind of interesting. It's another just big blank space, but, well, you have a bunch of areas that try to act like running water. You can run with them to go faster, or run against them to try to conquer them and get across the other side. You can grab bananas at all the corners if you want, or go explore the maze you want. Otherwise, you got the end here where it's just like in a whirlpool. Just get to the center and you're good. Pretty simple, but you know, that's actually a nice concept. Here's one that looks really bad, but isn't. Catwalk. Look at this! They're just really good paths! What the hell? Especially this one. You can make a quick run for the end and you can bounce that really thin path. Which, good luck with that. So, you probably just want to do this. Something to note. There are little barriers on these. So that's why this isn't nearly as hard as it looks. Just get yourself balanced on the wall and you're good. They got like little tiny barriers at the edges so you don't fall off easily. That's why I can go across this super fast. So you can't tell, but there are little ridges that keep you on the little thin bridges. Wow, that was a very, very unsuspenseful tape breaking. Here's my favorite stage to beginner, Catapult. The last stage. This one's kind of cool. So the goal's up there. I wonder how we get up there. I was like, whoa! Oh, jeez! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! You launch up and then go for a quick ride down. Careful falling, but come on, this is a fun concept. I really like this. Like, that was awesome. And, well, just like Monkey Ball 2's rules, you finish without using a continue. You don't have to go through without losing a life, thank God. Now you can try the extra level. So, yep. Just go through normally and you're good. Just don't use up a continue. Oh, hey, Blur Bridge. Wait a minute.
Ready?
Huh. This music doesn't sound right. So yeah, if you came from Monkey Ball 1 and were wondering, wait, isn't this the music for the ice theme of the game? From Monkey Ball 1? Yeah, funny thing about that. I guess they had a different composer to the extra stage theme from Monkey Ball 1, so I guess they couldn't use it.
Ready?
So, because of that, they got rid of the theme and just replaced with this. Yeah. So yeah, a nice piece of music got taken out because of possibly copyright issues? At least that's what I've heard. So yeah, if that's what you're wondering why these stages have that theme, that's why.
Ready?
But well, you have all three of the bonus beginner stages, so there you go. And well, they play just like you remember them. It may sound different, but it should be the way you remember. But since there's only 3 beginner stages, we gotta throw some new ones in there. So how about we go with Rhombus?
Ready?
One that looks like it'd be horrible, but your ball's too big to fall into them. You can go to the edges if you want to get the big bananas, but I wouldn't recommend it. Just go along here, don't go too crazy, and you got an easy goal. Wiggle out a little bit if you have to, in case you get a little stuck. You won't fall through, though. The holes are too small for you to fall in. This one's kind of interesting. Buoy.
Ready?
You know, like a buoy in the water and all that. You have this giant object that circles around. It'll eventually move up and down. Wait for it to go down and up so you can get on top of it and hit the goal. Simple fare. That's all that needs to be said about that. And now we have all the extra stages of Monkey Ball 2, starting the first 5. So I'll just complete this one, and then we'll time warp to the first of the remaining new ones. So, let's just go ahead. You already seen these bonus stages. So the first extra bonus stage is beginner in Monkey Ball 2. Time warp! Alright, back to the next of the new ones. Coil ramp.
Ready?
Another one that's a straight path that forms like a coil. Seriously, what's with the straight paths? Ugh. It's a good thing the layer difficulties don't have new stages like this. Although, like I said, Advanced Extra are some of my least favorite in all this. So, yeah. They get a little annoying. This one's extremely simple. Just follow the path and get to the end. Just be careful of the slope. Watch out for the bumpers that show up in the center of the path, and you're good. Also, I think I said something wrong earlier. Beginner, I may as well go over. In case you couldn't figure out the pattern, it starts off with the first 4 Monkey Ball 1 stages, then the first 5 Monkey Ball 2 stages, then Monkey Ball 1's bonus stage, and then you have 9 unique stages, followed by Monkey Ball 2's bonus stage. After that, you have the last 5 stages of beginner for Monkey Ball 1, followed by the last 4 stages
Ready?
of Monkey Ball 2, beginner difficulty. Oh, a Millet Fuel. Here's another stage, right. And then you have a bonus stage unique to Deluxe, and then you have, more Deluxe stages to lead into bonus and extra. Here's Millet Fuel. The name, in case you couldn't tell, is based off a French pastry of the same name. And, well, it forms like that, kind of. It's kind of like a little layered sponge cake of some kind. It's a little hard to get around because, well, a lot of weird layers, but, well, work your way over. Not really too much of a problem. Just figure out your way walking around. And there we go. Here's one that can be a little rough. Waver.
Ready?
Well, this one can be hard if you're going for the warp gate. Oh, by the way, first Deluxe stage that has a warp gate. Because the rest have just been standard fare, like Monkey Ball 1. Waver, you just go around all these in a wave. And notice the waves get thinner and thinner. You'd think I would hate a stage like this because of how repetitive it is. It just gets smaller and smaller. Well, it introduces some challenge, so I like this kind of thing. Plus, it helps you get used to a concept you'll see later in Expert. Note how thin this path is. Get past this, you get to normal blue gold. However, there's thinner and a lot rougher if you want to hit the green warp gate and skip the next stage. Oh yeah, warp gates also work like they do in Monkey Ball 2. Green throws you ahead 1, red throws you ahead 2. Fat Seesaw.
Ready?
This one's a little strange. Basically, whatever side you lead on, the seesaw leads that way. Run to the other end to quickly get over if you want to get to the goal. That one can be obnoxious if you're not fast enough to go from one end to the other. And our last unique stage for beginner extra,
Ready?
treads. A big stairway here that just goes down, parallel the walls. Although, shortcut, which they intend for you to take. You can tell from the banana over there. It's just a massive stairway. It gets thinner as you go. So be careful about leaning on the walls. You might fly out if you're not careful. Pretty easy there. Yeah, easy there. Easy there. Slow down a little if you don't mind. Good lord, wench. There we go. Alright then. All that's left of the last 5 beginner expert stages of Monkey Ball 2, so let's time warp. Alright, and we're back here with Birth.
Ready?
So, yep, it ends the same way, too. So don't worry about that. Well, let's try to get through while it's playing again. Then I'll just go through with pause. I lost a couple lives on folders being an idiot, so don't worry about what happened to my life total. Oh, that was dumb. Excuse me, I don't need to witness you giving birth. Thank you. There we go. See, it ends very similar with Monkey Ball 2 stages to go around with. And with that, you're good. And, well, you get the same ending sequence you would for Monkey Ball 2. You can complete this level easily! Thank you. Try your best in the next level! I guess I will. Bye, Mimi! Thank you for the memories. And, well, for being challenged as a beginner, you're given the Monkey Ball 1 credit sequence, which we're going to go through now, just so I can say I went through it. Again, once you go through both the credit sequences, you can play them as much as you want in the, Unlockables menu. But it feels like they made... Oh, they didn't make this easier. Never mind. Oh, God. It still is as painful as I remembered. So, yeah. Challenge mode works a little differently. I'm happy they don't have you go through all the stages of one, and then of the other, and then just do Deluxe, or some other order like that. At least they mix it up. So it's like, all right, you'll do some from this. Now you'll do some from this. How about some unique ones? Okay, we'll go back to this. And, well... You notice, remember how Blur Bridge showed up? And there we go, now we're going over the original staff again. You saw how Blur Bridge showed up in, yeah, Beginner Extra? Remember how I said that stages don't repeat? That is the exception. The only two stages repeat, and that's because they were extra stages in Monkey Ball 1. They decided to keep those there for some reason. I don't know why, but that they decided. So yeah, you got to do Blur Bridge at the extra stage for each difficulty now, and Hard Hitter you get to do for 2 of them, and AV Logo I forgot for all of them as well. Only the extra stage for Monkey Ball 1 repeat. They don't repeat the bonus stages, which I can basically show you in the next episode. Yep, we're gonna have to go to another episode because, well, you can tell this episode's already gotten kind of long. Beginner has the most unique stuff, like. That's the majority of it. The rest of it's just going over more unique stage names, going over some stage orders, the remaining deluxe stages, which there's not too many left. There's just... I think I can think of it on the top of my head. Well, there's 10 for regular advanced. There's only 5 advanced extra stages in Monkey Ball 1. There's going to be 5 more extra stages there. And because of the repeat bonus stage you get advanced, I guess that technically means there's 11 stages to go over in regular advanced. That leaves, and then extra, because of the 3 repeat stages you get from Monkey Ball 1, there are 3 unique stages to go over in Expert as well. I don't know why they still allow the Expert stage to repeat. I guess that's just less they have to create, and well... It goes more in line with the pattern. Plus the extra stage, they can all be easy or challenging depending on how you look at them, the extra stages, so, you know. And besides, if you're complaining about the difficulty, you're given a breather with Blur Bridge. Taking! If you got through Expert and then complain about how to do Blur Bridge immediately after that, why are you complaining? You're being given a break. Take their mercy. But yep. You guys saw one of the stage names was reverted back to its Monkey Ball 2 title. And we'll see with the Monkey Ball 1 stage names that they get taken to the new title instead, for some reason. Still, this fleshes out the challenge mode more. Expert mode had 50 in Monkey Balls 1 and 2. Beginner has 40 already. So yeah, these modes are beefier. You're going to want to have to set aside more time if you want to go through these. Just a heads up. Because, well, it can be a grueling experience if you are prepared. Although there's one thing good about Ultimate compared to those two. If you can't tell, Ultimate has 210 stages. Add up Beginner, Advanced, and Expert, you got 210. It basically goes through all of them. And not Master, despite that showing up on the menu. They go by that through Monkey Ball 2's rules as well. Which I'll go over next time, in case you forgot. And I don't, feel like talking about it right now. But yep, Ultimate basically allows you to go through each of the difficulties in a row. Well, the cool thing about Ultimate Mode is, you can save. It saves your progress. Before the beginning of every new difficulty or set of stages, they allow you to save your progress. So you either have it as a return point, or, you know, to save your progress in the long haul of everything. I'm a golden snub-nosed monkey. Snub-nosed? Are you calling me a brown-noser? Fuck you. Well, it wasn't really a good score because, well, I got through everything super quickly and didn't take any warps. Yeah, I didn't think that would be great. But whatever. At least I got through it all. So yeah. Still the same simple rules you have for a challenge mode overall. Try to not lose all your lives or use continue. If you use continue, you can't get to the bonus stages. The extra stages, I mean. And it's basically, yes, I beat one of my scores. Take that, aye. What the hell? I have 4 of these scores. Why'd you ruin that? Because screw you, monkey. I don't like you, aye. You're a dick. Okay, I know this episode's already kind of long, but there is one other thing I want to check real quick. So, I wanted to see something from a stage in Monkey Ball 2 that I kind of forgot about. You change what mode you want to go to check the stages. Let's see, what stage was it again? Was it 8? Because I remember looking at something. Let me go to view stage. I thought it was this stage. Oh yeah, there is. Look! Can you see the goal sitting under that bridge over there? Yep, there's a goal sitting there. So you wonder how you get to it? Well, you gotta hit this switch. And well, yeah. You gotta try to run in from the side to that. Let me give it one try, and if I can't run into it, then I'll say whoop-de-doo. But yep, you can skip a stage with that. I didn't realize that for the longest time, and I just learned it was there. But yep, if you can run it real fast and fall into that goal, there you go, you get to skip a stage. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, they warn you if you exit the game instead of just throwing you out immediately. They're like, careful if you leave, you'll lose your progress. Nice to give you that warning now, because I've left the game a couple times in Monkey Ball 2 that's really upset me. And I've lost all my progress going through Master. I left the little Master Extra in Monkey Ball 2 before, after I cleared freaking Helix. That made me so sad. But thankfully they give you a warning now. Which is nice. I do prefer the security when you're trying to quit a game, and you can't save. Alright, so I'll end this episode here. We only went over one difficulty. I know, it sounds awful. But trust me, there's still a lot more to go over. So, come back next time, everybody. We're going to go over the rest of the Deluxe Unique stages and the rest of the mode shapings. Doesn't sound like we'd be able to, seeing it only took us one episode for beginner. Like I said, there's less unique content for the rest of it, so it'll be a lot faster in this regard. I'll try to speed along it if I can. So, see you guys next time.